What up, guys? Your boy Just King ZA. Welcome back to the Just King ZA podcast. And yeah, man, on this video, we're gonna be talking about the land expropriation bill. Cyril Ramaphosa recently signed the land expropriation bill, right? And yeah, man, a lot of chatter has been happening, and a lot of people have been talking about this, and a lot of white people have been very, very much bothered about it, bothered about this land expropriation bill, and they don't know what's happening. A lot of people are really showing their racistness, about what's happening. So yeah, man, we're gonna get into this thing and what it actually means, and how I actually feel about it. So yeah, man, before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that the platform can grow. We're about to hit 1k subscribers. Please subscribe to the platform so that we can hit 1k. And yeah, man, we can grow this platform, because I do believe this platform does deserve to grow, because a lot of topics that I do talk about are very important topics, and a lot of them you miss them. You only get to hear some of the topics. They are very important topics that I really talk about, some important takes that it's really sad when those topics are not heard. You know what I'm saying? So if you like this platform, subscribe to the platform so that you don't miss some of those important, some of the most important topics are the ones that you guys miss. You only get the stuff that's trending, the stuff that's trendy. There's a lot that I'm talking about, and I know I'm talking about it because some of these things, they happen after I talked about it, my analysis, and then I look at it happening, and it's like, usually these are things that happen in my brain, where I think about something, and then months later it's happening, and I'm like, damn, I should have documented this, so now here I am documenting these things. So subscribe to the platform. Don't hate, don't be a hater. Subscribe to the platform if you love this content. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's get straight into it. So what's really happening here is that Cyril Ramaphosa signed that bill. People did not even look to understand what the bill is about. Everyone just got started feeling away, and they started going in and commenting some things that appear very racist. It just shows you that people are on the edge of their seat, hoping that blacks don't do anything that of this sort. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been told that South Africa will end up like Zimbabwe. Some were even saying that there will be a civil war. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, yeah, it's very, very bad. If we're gonna say that we are in a rainbow nation and people are on the edge of their seat, I do understand. South Africa is a very, very whatever we did in South Africa, this rainbow nation of ours, is not something that's natural. You know what I'm saying? It's something that is unique to this country. It's unique. It's something that the whole country, the whole world really cannot believe. Even our African brothers there, they cannot believe what's happening in South Africa. They cannot believe the utopia that has been created by South Africans, excuse me, where white people and black people stay together, and there's no fighting, there's no whatever. Of course there's those racist incidents, but usually it's not like that. People are, it's a rainbow nation. It's basically what Nelson Mandela said, and it's actually happening in real time. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that the whole world marvels at. So especially in a country whereby the majority is black people. The majority of the people are black people. In the States, the majority of the people are white people. Do you understand? So it makes sense that the white people said, let's give these minority peoples some fairness, some economic power. Not even some economic power, but let them live and have rights and all that. But here, this is a majority country of blacks, and we are allowing white people to live amongst us, even after everything they did to us, even after they oppressed us. So it's vice versa. So it is really it's something to marvel at. It's something that people cannot understand. So that's what South Africa is, and that's what we pride ourselves in. It's a very unique place. That's why it draws attention. That's why a lot of people, they come here to see what the hell happened here. You understand? So in such a country, you'll have to understand that our people have to it cannot be this way forever. Do you understand? It can be this way, but the injustices of the past have to be addressed. BE is not enough. BE is not enough. All those things is not enough. And for all those people complaining about BE, yeah, I get it, BE this and that, but BE is something that it was necessary. It was necessary. The people, black people needed to gain financial power, in this country, and it's not enough. BE needed to be more, and it needed to be more widespread. It needed to be a lot of blacks, who benefited from BE and acquire a lot of wealth. You know what I'm saying? So it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand where the people who go against BE are coming from, and indeed they're right. BE needed to be more well planned and more organized, to a place where there's a good empowering that empowers others to empower others again. You know what I'm saying? And the people who were benefited from BE needed to empower other people, and they needed to manage their money even better. But that's not the case in some of the things, and you find a lot of waste happening. So I do understand those people who talk about BE that way. Yes, there's a lot of mismanagement that has happened, but the necessity, excuse me, English, the necessity of BE is a must. It needed to be there. Affirmative action, all those things, that they needed to be there, because we couldn't just go into a new world and the injustices, financial, economic injustices of the past were not dealt with, and the empowerment of black people was not done. Do you understand? So that needed to be done. That needed to happen. That needed to happen. That needed to take shape. That needed to be something that was done. You understand? So in order for that to happen, a lot of injustices of the past had to be fixed. And in the fixing of injustices of the past, a lot of things needed to be done. And in order for those things to be done, economic power needed to be transferred, or at least balanced to the blacks of the country, in order for the country to get to a place where blacks and whites equally benefit economically, to a place where BE and all those things can do that. So white people right now, when it comes to this thing, need to know what this thing is all about. White people need to know what this thing is all about. They need to know that they need to get it through their skin that black people need to benefit. It cannot be that black people are not benefiting economically. Let me not even say economically. Let me say, economically, land-wise. Land, guys. Do you understand? Land, it can't be a thing of panic. The land issue cannot be a thing of panic, especially to people who understand where the trajectory of our country and where our country is going. We need to understand that land has to be shared. Land has to be shared, and you can't just say black people must just work hard in the economy, when you know very well that some of you guys, your ancestors, did not even work hard. They just stole the land. They just stole the things. Not all of you, of course, but a lot of many of you guys, your ancestors, they stole the land and they just took the resources and they just sold it and became rich just like that. If I, as a black person, if we can do the exact same thing as well, we'll all be rich easily. We just take the resources and sell it, and whatever benefit we sell it for a couple of years. 1 year we'll be millionaires, billionaires. Do you understand? So that's what your ancestors did, and then they come and claim that then they will come and claim that they worked hard for it, and they did not work for hard for it. They stole it. They stole the resources in order to become rich. And if we don't understand that, then what is there to understand? Let's start being real with each other. You can't be telling people, well, work hard, work hard, work hard. No, you know that majority of y'all did not work hard. It didn't. It's a lot of y'all companies and all these things that are, of course, I do commend the maintenance, the maintenance of the resources and all that, but we need to put one and one together. When we're talking about we work hard and all that, we need to consider the reality of everything. That is it really that way? Did we really do? Did y'all really do it in that way? Do you understand? So it's unfair to say black people must work hard, black people must do this, black people, on top of that, they are traumatized. Do you understand? You've traumatized, the ancestors have traumatized black people. They've traumatized black people. They moved them to areas that they're not supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? So you move black people to areas that they cannot benefit economically. They cannot grow their platforms. They cannot grow their resources. And then you expect them to be as successful as the whites. So most of the resources are stolen. So when these resources are stolen, you cannot expect the other race to do the exact same thing, the exact same way. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the land expropriation bill, it's a very, very necessary bill in order to create a balance between blacks and whites in this country. So when the land is distributed, remember that the fight of apartheid, is an economic one. Do you understand? The fight of apartheid, the fight against apartheid is a fight about the land. You know what I'm saying? So the expropriation of the land without compensation is a must. And one thing we're saying as a people is that it's about sharing. You know what I'm saying? It's about sharing the land. It's not about people are now going to take everything from the whites and all these things. No, we're going to look at we're going to take a look at this thing. So black people, it's not that they're just going to take people's land and do whatever in a mad way, in a way that does not make sense. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a true citizen of South Africa, then you would understand that these are topics that needed to be discussed. It's something that it's been on the pipeline, and it's something that people had to talk about. People it was in the pipeline. And if you're a normal person, a person with love and all that, you will understand that people need land. Do you understand? People need to learn how to work for themselves. Most of the time we say that people need to be entrepreneurs and all that. How can they be entrepreneurs when they don't have land? Do you understand? It makes it even 10 times harder. Do you understand? To be a farmer, to be anything of that sort, it makes it even harder. So all black people are saying, let's share the land. Do you understand? Let's share, and let's empower the people. Do you understand? Let's empower the people. And we cannot be in Africa without land. Do you understand? People cannot be in Africa without land, without opportunity, without being able to have access, to being able to do your thing. Do you understand? It's not something that is rocket science. Do you understand? So all these white people that are threatened and all that, these are people that have told themselves that these black people don't deserve anything. Do you understand? So you have to understand, BE has not benefited everybody. BE has not benefited everybody. It's benefited a select few, select people. Do you understand? We are thankful about it that black people were empowered. That's what I'm thankful for. But the rest of the black people, they never touched anything. Some are still waiting for RDPs. Something so small like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Do Do you understand? So that's what it's all about. Excuse me, I was just checking the bit rate. Yeah, so black people need to benefit from their land, and they need to yeah, a lot of white people, they benefit from their land. They benefit from the land that they inherited. You know what I'm saying? That's why some of y'all don't even go to school. Some of y'all just go all the way to matric, and that's about it. Matric, and that's all. You go to matric, and then you already know that the setup has been set up. You have the things, you have whatever, the material, you have the knowledge, you just go and work, you just go and create a business, you just start. You understand? So that's what it's all about. So let's not create a mess of a situation when it comes to something so simple. Do you understand? There's nothing that has to be there's no need for anyone to panic. There's no need for panicking. Nobody needs to panic. Everybody needs to know that this type of things. Let me just say that the white people need to be the ones leading this thing. They need to be knowing that we need to. Let's not be greedy. You understand? Let's not be greedy. White people should be. If you guys are you are so much into this rainbow nation, you need to be with it through thick and thin. When it benefits you and when it doesn't benefit you, you need to be with it. Otherwise, it's not a rainbow nation. It's just us compromising for you while we are not benefiting anything. You understand? So it can't be that way. It can't be one-sided. It can't be a situation where blacks are not benefiting, are not getting anything for in their own land. We need to benefit. So what Cyril Ramaphosa is doing, we'll have to see how it goes. But I was just talking about the fact that just a mere announcement, just a mere thing that he signed this thing, all of y'all just go to panic mode. That is what I'm addressing on this video. That's what I did not like. I did not like that at all when I saw that. So these things are still to be discussed. These things. That's why I made this video. I made this video just to let you guys know that these are things that we all have to be thinking about. All you people who own massive amounts of land, you need to be thinking about these things. Land is just sitting. Land is not. You know what I'm saying? And we say we want to empower South Africa. We want to empower South Africans. Why is it that black South Africans are being left out? Why is it that black South Africans are being left out? Do you understand? You know what I'm saying? What is it that you know what I'm saying? So whoever's being left out, people need to benefit from their land, and it shouldn't be such a problem that creates panic. You know what I'm saying? So as for Cyril Ramaphosa, he understands that the ANC, only as people are fed up of the ANC, and they'll get the ANC out if he doesn't do something. So what people have fought for, people have been fighting for this, people have been fighting for land, this is the fight. This is the complete fight. Without the land issue, then there's no fight. Like the fight has been betrayed. If the land issue is not addressed, then the fight issue, the fight of the ANC from inception, from Mandela, from whatever, it's not complete. A luta continua. If the people do not have land, then it's a problem. If the people are not empowered economically, you know what I'm saying? And economically, we already know people own businesses. They own white people, whoever, they own businesses, and they don't have the best. And a lot of them don't have the best interest of the regular black. Do you understand? So land at least is something. We can start something from land. Do you understand? We have access to the land, the resources, and whatever. Then we can do something for ourselves. We don't even need anyone to hire us in any company. You know what I'm saying? No one needs to hire us in any company. It's fine. We can do something with the land, and then you guys must help us as well. So that we can also create, help you guys in the farming and the providing of the food. We work together for a better South Africa. But now, if you guys don't want black South Africans to be any part of that, you don't want black South Africans to learn the skill and to also be farmers, to also be, whatever, all these type of things, then where are we going? You get what I'm saying? So, land expropriation bill, we're going to see what happens. But right now, it's just showing that this thing is mainly for government. But government, obviously, must, when they acquire land or whatever, they must be able to distribute it amongst the people, and help the people to do something with the land, and create a situation where, just imagine a South Africa where blacks and whites are all contributing, farming, food, all these things. We're all part of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So empower the black South African, or there's gonna be a problem. Do you understand? Because you can't expect us to be slaves in our own country. We fought way too hard to be just slaves in our own country. So people will need to take us seriously. And the white people there, no hate, no nothing, but let's be real. Because even in Zimbabwe, Mugabe's intention was not to chase away the whites. He was just saying, let's share. But those whites did not want to share. You know what I'm saying? So please, guys, just do better than those people. Don't just say Rainbow Nation when it suits you only. Say Rainbow Nation for real. Then we can go somewhere. Because where is it gone? Where is this apartheid gone? Apartheid, you guys couldn't maintain it. You had to stop it. So to show you that that thing is not economical, it does not work. You will have power for a short while, but after that it doesn't work out. It's not a long-term thing. This is a new world, and in this new world, black people are empowered. Black people will not suffer any longer. So be on the right side of history for the first time, guys. Yes, I'm saying it. Be on the right side of history for the first time, or else you're gonna have to deal with us. You're gonna have to deal with us as we show you what we showed you during apartheid, that we will not go down silent. We are people, we are wise, we are educated, we are strong, we are loving. We've shown you. None of us have alived you. We haven't unalived you. We haven't killed you guys. We haven't massacred you guys in this country. We've lived with you, and we have loved you, and we have done everything to be good to you. So don't hurt us. Don't. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You show me nothing but hate. You put me into the ground. But what goes around comes around. And what you say is, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm alive again. More alive than I have been in my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm alive again. More alive than I have been in my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. We are alive and breathing. We're out here. We are wise, smart, beautiful, handsome. So take us seriously. Yeah, man. Anyways, your boy Just King ZA signing out.